Alright. Now, let's see. Where are these elves? These... Ooh, silverite. Did I just hear something I shouldn't have? Oh, hey. Supply cache. Master Dragon Slaying Rune. Nice. Is this anything of great interest for me? Not really. How are my supplies doing? Well, actually, my supplies cache is pretty good at the moment. I'll save that for when I need it. In case I have to come running back like, help! Help! There's a monster on my tail! And I only have one potion. I kinda just want to collect everything I can. This place is pretty straightforward, it seems. As long as you don't get too distracted by all the prettiness. Like that birdie! Hi, birdie! That was a pretty birdie. Kinda looks like Blue from Rio. So now I'm confused. Is this a rainforest or like just a regular forest? Well, whatever way, there's enemies. And they are going to die. They're going to die a horrible, painful death, and they're not going to like it. Yeah, these elves just show up out of nowhere and just start killing people. They must be like guardians of the forest or something. What is this, Fern Gully? Well, thanks for that. I got gold, at least. That's something. Alright, so... I guess I'll continue onward. Hey, there's more of those pretty birds. Hello, pretty birds. Aww. They don't want to be my friend. Don't you know birds of a feather flock together? Alright, fine, whatever. Let's just get to the second blockade, deal with the enemies here, and... Uh-oh. Do I take the left or the right? Well, there's enemies on this side. I guess I'll do this first. That must be the way I have to go afterwards. Oh, hi! I see you were busy redecorating. That's nice. I almost want to send on Mark of the Rift, but it's probably not a good idea right now. Did he just... Oh, okay, he didn't kill my men yet. That'll come later. Hey, there's those elves again. At least I think they are. I don't suppose you guys could talk. Hi. Can we converse? Oh no, you guys are just the regular... You're just the regular guys. Gotcha. Is this literally just a loop? Yeah, it looks like that cave is just an extra way to go. Okay. So I was contemplating for no good reason. Good for me. So... in that case, I guess we're moving forward. Must be this way. There's more of those birds. Do you have any other kind of animals here? Whatever. We got more enemies to deal with. Oh, there's still enemies over there. And there's the elves again. I think they're elves. Might just be more of the enemies trying to get me. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of, I'm just randomly calling out elves, I don't know why.
Get the warrior!
There's nothing to get. We killed them all. Is there anything down this direction? Besides more Stormheart and Arbor Blessing. I guess that's the way to go, but then what's up with the little path over this way? Or is it another loop around? Yeah, it looks like another loop around. Well then. I guess the option is just to do the loop around then. At least we'll have cover over on this side.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Who said that? That sounded like Liliana's voice. But I don't think that was her. Also, as a side note, shouldn't Liliana and Morrigan be more communicative than they actually are in this game? Like, they both assisted the hero Ferelden in taking down the Blight. You think they traveled with each other for like a year or two. You think they'd have more to say than what they've said. Then again, it has been 10 years since the Blight, so who knows? I mean, really, I think it was all a matter of convenience. I don't think any of them were like really close buddies, except maybe Alistair and Wynne. Like, they were all close with the hero Ferelden, but I don't think they really cared about each other. Oh look, another supply cache that I don't need. At least they're kind about that, where they're like trying to keep you in the loop and make sure you're well stocked while you're fighting. That's always important. Oh, hi! Hold still, would ya? Are you guys literally just standing around doing nothing? Hello, you're supposed to be warriors. Well, archers, whatever you are. Alright. So, I guess we're moving onward. Looks like, the final blockade is over there. In that case, let's go, guys. Well, it's a split between guys and girls, isn't it? Hi, Birdie. Are you leading me towards the place, or are you just there for decoration? Probably a mixture of both. Who am I to judge? Okay, so here's the final blockade. Let's take out these enemies and head into the temple. Actually, sitting up here is a good advantage. Is that all of them? Hooray! We did it, everybody! Ow. That was dumb of me. But never mind that. Let us head in to the temple. Maybe now we can figure out about those elves that keep randomly showing up. Because I think they've been randomly showing up. Oop. No, health is still good. Supply is still good. Ooh, this is kind of creepy looking.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
Oh good, it wasn't just me. I thought I was losing my mind.
Namilana Sabanale.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
You're gonna talk now? She's gonna explain it afterwards.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
What just happened? I think we just saw something major happen. You gonna talk about this Well of Sorrows now, Morrigan? That doesn't sound good. Oh boy.
It cannot be!
What?
Across the bridge, now!
Oh my god! What is going on? Close the damn door! Well, that was intense. Need a moment to calm down from that one. What just happened? Did he just make a zombie version of himself from the body of that warden? What's going on? What is this Well of Sorrows that he mentioned? Okay.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an illuvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
I don't believe that one iota, Morrigan.
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an illuvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever
Kinda.
the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Fair enough. Guess Miss Witch of the
Let's find
Wilds
this
doesn't
well
know
before
everything.
Corypheus's people do.
Don't know everything, do
I want
you?
to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Yeah, because that's the point. Because to kill an archdemon, you have to use a Grey Warden, because the archdemons get sucked into the Grey Warden, and the Warden kills it from the inside, sacrificing the Warden in the process. But here, it doesn't seem to work. This is a weird turn of events. That explains why he survived his fight with Hawk. Sort of. Like, it doesn't really explain how he does that. Does the Architect have that same ability? Because in my playthrough, I let him live, but in other people's playthroughs, they killed him. Could that mean that he could come back as well?
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's guardians.
Yes. And it replenished my supplies without even trying. We got some more wolf statues. Statue of Fen'Harel. The Dalish use Haralan to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the tower's age. The ancient root word is related to Harlan, or opposition, and Helathen, or noble structure. The Dalish call Fen'Harel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understood more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf's story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. From a treaty on the pagan and heretical customs of the Elven by Senelin Tavernier of the University of Orlais, commissioned by Empress Celine.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen'Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen'Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
I'm afraid ancient elven heresy isn't exactly my speciality.
Nor mine. It is baffling.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple may not appreciate guests.
Good point. But yeah, that is kind of odd. But I digress. I must find a way deeper into the temple. Discover what its mysteries hold. Oh.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
Altar? What altar? Oh, I don't care about that. Is there an altar? That thing over there, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient elven. I can't make out much.
Atishol vir Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Wish we had more, though.
We're out of luck unless one of those temple elves drops a lexicon.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Well, then what's the ritual, then?
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
There. Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Well, that was easy. It was easier than the one in the freaking Urn of Sacred Ashes. Don't touch certain spots. That's basically all I got out of that. It wasn't too bad. But I'm sure it's going to get worse as time goes on. Alright, what have we got now? I was not prepared for that, sorry. By the way, you got a giant spike coming out of your chest. It's kind of weird looking.
Hold them off!
Well, it seems we got some backup, right? No, that's not backup. Those are bad people. Well, poopy. Oh, hey. Hey, too close, too close. Well, so far so good. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that we had archers.
Make it take you!
We got one more, guys. Well, that's all of them.
Come on, we might catch them.
Yeah, let's jump down this hole. Why not?
Hold a moment.
What?
While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
But you know nothing about it.
You barely know what the Well of Sorrows is, but you want to restore it.
Yes. Is Thedas so full of wonders that we should leave them to die one by one? Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I reveal.
I had a feeling.
It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What is it?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Well, of course there's a price. What do you expect?
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
'Twould be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
As much as I don't really trust Morrigan, I think she does have a point. I think this is probably where the game wants you to go, not just rushing in. So...
Yes?
Is there anything else? No, okay.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Alright. In that case, let's go in. Oh, I have to perform the ritual first.